some very weird, wacky stuff just to get the opponent thinking from an early stage. And we see the Nimzo Indian, we see King's Indian defense. Rapport, okay, he pushes this one.
Maybe a King's Indian, maybe we'll see your beloved opening, the quarterfinals. Who knows? I mean, the one thing that I must say about Rapport is that whenever he surprises us, it's by playing mainstream openings. We're so used to seeing the quirky stuff from him. And okay, he's not going to go for David's favourite just yet. I have to reel back my words in a little bit. And now we have Mamedyarov also playing one of his favourite kind of openings where he pushes his g-pawn one square in order to develop the light square to the longest diagonal on the board.
That white bishop when it sits on g2 will be fantastic, and I think this is just intended to frustrate Rapport. Rapport wanted white to occupy the centre with pawns. He wanted white to gain as much space as possible so that he would have targets to counterattack later on. Meanwhile, this black knight move is very ambitious. Maybe not the most common either. Black now will try and counter the white centre with a pawn of his own the next turn. So depending on what white does, black will strike back.
Yeah, and here comes the quirky move. You know, it has been played before, but this pawn move is actually a little bit rare. It's actually been played by Wesley So to defeat Jordan Van Forest and Chessable Masters. So that was a very long game. It was interesting actually to have access to the database here because Mamedyarov had actually played this particular line until this pawn move, and it was a game that he lost. So I always wonder how much preparation, how much knowledge the opponent has, and after just get these moves up.
Okay, so white meanwhile occupying the centre with as many pawns as possible. This is hyper ambitious, trying to take all the central squares. This has, however, left a target, as we mentioned, for Richard Rapport. At least now he knows what he has to attack, and it is the white pawn centre. So one of the black pawns will push forward black temporarily as well, ahead to piece development. If you see the white pieces, white's king still in the centre, white's kingside knight still sat at home. That means you have to do something quickly, you have to act, and Rapport does that. Very strange. He just pushed this pawn one square, he's pushed it again on the next move. He forgot that pawns can move forward 2 squares on their first go. Either that or he was trying to do something very, very clever on this last turn. So he's lost the tempo willingly by moving this pawn twice. But now at least the black knight, when things block up in the centre, the black knight can occupy this key square in the centre.
Yeah, I was a bit surprised by this double pawn move he made with the e-pawn. I was expecting something a little bit more safer, you know, that maybe he would curl up into we can get an answer from Stockfish. What is the follow-up from this huge move? And all the while, Mamedyarov just looks a bit casual, right? One eye on the computer, one eye on the drink, I want to say.
I think a mixture of snacks and drinks that Mamedyarov enjoying. And why not? You need some fuel for the rapid chess. And it's been a long day for him playing in the Bundesliga.
Yeah, so impressed by that.
They're all marathon runners, basically, these guys. Non-stop chess.
5 minutes now on this move for Richard Rapport. Yeah, it's a critical position, you know. It's win or lose time, you know. Everything will hinge on whether he can find a resource. We can't see it. Stockfish has broken us, or we've broken Stockfish, we don't know. But we don't get what Stockfish is trying to say. Is Black's defense?
Rapport, he's just kind of stretching in a way. He's trying to psych himself up because he knows it's a very difficult position. I mean, even if you can handle the first wave of the attack, the first 2 or 3 threats, there will be a second wave, there will be more threats to come a bit later on. So even if the computer says Black is fine for the next 3 or 4 moves, it's beyond that. He will still have to defend, and Black's king just 0 defenders around it. I just, from a practical point of view, can't see any hope really here. Maybe I'm just too negative. I think I've just seen too many amazing attacks by Mamedyarov, and I've been on the wrong side of some of those attacks occasionally. So, Mamedyarov, I think, a big favourite right now, just from the body language, the clock, the type of position on the board.
Yeah. Oh, this is so tense.
It's a key moment. If he doesn't find any of those 3 top moves, because none of them were obvious. Maybe the second one, the Black Bishop moving, that is the most obvious out of all of them, but it has a clear downside to it. Okay, he moves his bishop. I mentioned that this is on the radar, attacking the white queen, but the white...
Oh,
yeah,
look at that. Is that a blunder? It is a blunder.
I think we're going to see a nice checkmating attack. White's light square bishop now is going to come to the centre of the board, giving a check, and I'm trying to work out, can White just give up the queen?
That's what I'm working out. We've got to show it, right? Because it is possible.
But look at Mamedyarov though, look at the laser sharp focus that he's suddenly got in his face. He is super interested in this position, and that's because right now White can give a check using the Black king. Only one safe square to go to, you have to move, and now you can give up the white queen, you can ignore the threat against her. Okay, the first check's on the board, you can bring your rook up the board, take a pawn, and after the queen drops, suddenly you give a check. This is very simple. If the king goes to the center, wow, he sacrifices the queen, he didn't even think. And now this would be checkmate if the king goes to the center. If it goes the other way, then this is checkmate as well. Look at this, the king will be checkmated in the corner of the board in a double check. And we have a result. Amazing checkmate there from Mamedyarov.
Wow, after 26 moves, it is over between these two, Shakhriyar and Mamedyarov, taking all 3 points with a fantastic